So I saw this tweet the other day from CS Money that said it has now been 758 days and counting since the last operation, since Operation Riptide. And this is now since the last 20 days or so. This is the longest that we've gone in Counter-Strike history without getting a new operation, which obviously has me thinking once the Copenhagen Major is done, a new operation is probably right around the corner, which means all kinds of new content coming very, very soon. And that means tons of new skins are probably going to be coming out within the next couple weeks, next couple months, something like that. So in this video today, I wanted to go over a couple of community workshop skins that the skin makers have been cooking up and maybe see what the future of Counter-Strike skins could hold and see what kind of skins we like and don't like, and just hopefully go over some really, really cool works of art truly at the end of the day. But first, just wanted to plug my cash trading business real quick. If you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items and turn them into cold hard cash or crypto or any other payment method, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. That link is going to be the first link in the description below. I'm buying pretty much anything and everything, all different kinds of items, maybe even your full inventory for the right price. We can get a deal done. We've been getting tons of deals done lately, hopefully getting some people some cash that they need or just want for other things or whatever. Change up your inventory, change up your investments. We can make it quick, efficient, easy, and most importantly, safe for you as well. And of course, you're helping support me, my channel, and my content. With that being said, let's get right into this. So first up on Twitter, I wanted to show a couple of this stuff. This guy Envy, he has these tweets like the workshop spotlights that he's been showing off, and here are a couple of very, very cool ops. I believe this is called the Op Scavenger. I think this one looks very, very sick. I really love some of the details and stuff on it. It's got like that rugged, the tape around the scope and all the writing and stuff on it. It says help me on it. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting. Yeah, it's not really colorful. It doesn't stand out in a meaningful way too much, but I think it's just cool. It's kind of different. Here's the Op Bookworm. It's got like a snake with glasses on it, which looks kind of funny and silly. It's got some fancy designs on the scope. I think the colors are cool. It's got a lot of neutral colors, but then the blue on the snake really stands out. This one I really like. We have the Op Mermaid's Pearl, which is cool with the scales, the really nice turquoise blue, seafoam, whatever colors, the gold accents, the mermaid. This one would be very, very popular, obviously, with the the mermaid and stuff on it. It also has a lot of funny and fun, interesting stuff you can do with the crafting as far as that one, I'm sure. Then we have the Op Pinball. I'm not as big of a fan of this one. It's kind of ugly to me, but I can appreciate it. And then we have a couple of AKs here as well. He does show us, this is the AK-47 Maestro, whatever. A lot of very, very intricate details, like on the wood. You can see there's like some, looks like texture, like feely stuff to it. Kind of looks like the AK-47 Inheritance, but red to me in some ways. Not exactly the same, but it's got the same kind of vibe. I don't know. But it is cool. I really like the red color. The red and white, I think, looks very good together. We have the AK-47 Noir Rose. Like the rose on the back. I think it looks really pretty, like some of the stuff that's going on here. But overall, I don't know if this one's a big hit for me. I don't really like this one as much. We have the AK-47 Point and Click. This looks pretty clean, but for some reason to me this looks more like an AUG or an AUG skin than an AK-47 skin. I don't know, it's just kind of the vibe I get. And then here we have the AK-47 Music Box, which looks to me even more like the AK-47 Inheritance. I don't know why all these AKs kind of look and have that same feel of just like a fancy like porcelain type skin. Maybe it's just how the AK looks. I don't know. I like the black and white. I like the piano keys on this. But yeah, that's kind of where I stand. But then let's get into some community workshop skins of our own. Here we have the Glock 18 Gemstones, which I think is kind of funny. It's a Glock 18 with like some like rhinestones that you would see like, I don't know, like a middle school girl or something. It's like kind of the vibe I get. It kind of like takes me back to like middle school, like stuff people would put on like their planners or their notebooks or something like that. I don't know, but throw that on the Glock 18 and it's kind of funny and I kind of like it in a weird way. I think it's actually kind of cool. I think you could make it even shinier or maybe even a different color or whatever, but I do kind of like this as like a medium type Glock skin. I think it's kind of cool, kind of funny, and I actually wouldn't mind that being in the game. Next up, we have the SSG. I actually want to leave that one up. I was kind of exiting out as I go. Next up, we have the SSG 08 Pro Mod Neochrome. I kind of like this Neochrome color. Again, as far as like a scout skin goes, I don't mind this one. I think it's kind of cool. I like the colorful, the purple, green kind of fade, whatever we got going on there. To me, that one is a cool skin. Next up, we have the USPS Naginata Red, and to me the designs on this one are very, very sick. This is like truly a work of art. The detail, the design, it's got like birds on the back, it's got like a mountain landscape. The gold and the red look so good together. I could see this being like a really high-end actually USPS skin. And also the yellow shines in the light, which is also a very, very nice detail. To me, this is one of the favorite skins I've seen from the community workshop in a while. I think this is very badass, and I could definitely see this being like a higher end skin in a case. Next up, we have the Bonk foil, and Bonk just kind of reminds me of Donk, so I thought that was kind of funny. I think you could do a lot of funny craft stuff with this, especially now with the new crafting update. Again, they show here you can just, have it like bonking on a bunch of different other stuff. I think it's kind of funny. I think this guy made the Bonk like foil, the Bonk glitter. He's got all kinds of different stuff. Also, apparently when you scrape it, it just turns into the bat, so you could even give the bat to other people. Kind of like that as an idea. Could definitely see this being added to the game. I wouldn't mind it. Chill Vibes paper. This one I don't like as much. I don't know. I don't really see as much craftability or anything for this, but it's definitely it's a nice drawing. It's a nice detail. It's like a work of art, but is it really that good of a sticker? I don't know. I could definitely do without it being in the game. Next up, we have the SSG Pro Mod Lazurite, whatever. Just a really nice deep blue, royal blue, whatever color SSG. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks nice in the light. I think it looks good. The guy did a good job with this, but obviously it's just plain blue. Does have like some nice texture and detail on there that you can kind of see in the smaller picture there. Next up, one that I really, really, really like, actually, this is the Desert Eagle Innovation in black. Obviously, all black skins have a ton of craftability, a ton of customizability, especially with the new crafting update where you can put stuff all over the place. You could do a ton with this skin, but even just by itself, having a nice, clean Desert Eagle with the red stripe on it, I think looks super sick. I actually like what they did with this a lot. It's got a couple small details, some writing, some accenting, stuff like that. But again, it leaves enough customizability and cleanness to it without being like totally bland or plain. I really, really like this thing. I could see this being a really cool Desert Eagle skin. Next up, the AK-47 Skull. This one is an interesting one. I'm sure this one is going to be polarizing, but I actually like this one. I love the kind of contrast between like having a skull, thinking like dark, dreary, whatever, and having it be paint splatter, rainbow colors and stuff. It's kind of funny, and I kind of actually like it in a cool way. Obviously, we don't really have an AK skin that looks anything like this. There's all different kinds of colors. I love the paint splatter. I love the skull on it, and again, with that skull, you could do a ton of customizability and crafting and stuff with stickers all around it. I really, really like this skin. It's something different, and again, I think it could be controversial and polarizing, and I could definitely see why people wouldn't like it, but for me, this is actually a winner. I actually like this one a lot, and wouldn't mind seeing it in the game. Street Hero FAMAS, this is just kind of like a basic FAMAS skin. It's got some nice, I like the stop sign. It's got some nice stuff going on. I like the caution tape hand wraps to go with it. Just kind of a mid to lower tier skin. I could see being put in like the bottom end of a case. Next up, we have the Headshot foil, which I thought was kind of funny. Again, it's definitely a nice piece of art. They did a good job with the design and everything. You can also scrape it down to the final wear of it just being a headshot. So I really like people, doing stuff with the different scraping of stickers. Do I like it that much? Not really. They did a good job, but whatever. CZ75 Amore. This one I actually think is kind of cool. I really like the fire here on the handle. I think it's a nice touch. I like the color. I know I said I didn't like it on the op, but I don't think we have many skins that are this color. So yeah, I think, I wouldn't mind seeing this added into the game as a CZ skin. Next up, we have the PP Bison Exhaust V5. I'm just kind of going through the top skins from the community workshop for today. And to me, this is just kind of meh, whatever. This could be like the very cheapest PP Bison skin in the case or whatever, which you do need. You need filler skins to fill out cases, obviously, but I don't really think it's that cool. I wouldn't really care if it was added to the game or not. Next up, the P90 Innovation. Same type of thing as with the Desert Eagle. I love how this is clean and simple and sleek, but also I love that blue or turquoise or whatever color we're calling that stripe on this thing. I think it looks so cool. I think that accent fits really good. I love that color. And again, you have the P90. It's a big weapon. You have a ton of room for stickers and customizability and crafting and all that stuff, but the skin by itself still looks cool and clean, and the colors stand out in a good way. I do really, really like this one. A couple more to get through. We have the M4A4RX, which I actually am kind of on the fence because overall, obviously, anime girl skins are doing quite well. People like them. They're very popular. But for this one, it's kind of hard to see the face. The face kind of gets like torn up and mashed up in the M4. You kind of lose the face. It's kind of hard to see. Faces, obviously, again, have a ton of room for customizability and crafting and stuff. But I don't know if this one is the best. Maybe the M4 is not the best for it. But yeah, I like the color. I mean, the face is kind of cool. But I don't know. Something just seems a little bit off about this one to me. Next up, we have the AUG Danger Zone. This one's kind of cool. It looks like scaly, like hexagons or whatever on this thing, for like different areas. And it turns into red, like for danger, blah, 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 whatever. Pretty cool AUG skin with some nice detailing. I actually like it. It's got the couple yellow dots in there and stuff too. Kind of a funny, interesting, cool skin. Same type of vibe. We have the AUG Distortion Aquamarine. I think the aquamarine color is cool, but other than that, the skin's like pretty plain, pretty basic. I don't really like it. This one's not for me. I think the last AUG we just looked at was much cooler. And then finally, the last skin for this video, the Whispering Shadows AK-47. To me, again, not a big fan of this. This one's a little too creepy, a little too freaky, a little too weird, and not in like a cool or interesting way. I think just in a weird way. I definitely hope we don't get this one added to the game. But like I said, we have not gotten an operation in so long. An operation is probably going to be announced sometime within the next couple weeks or months, especially once Copenhagen gets wrapped up. Expect that stuff coming around the corner. And with the new operation means new cases, new maps, new kind of content, new items, and probably some new skins. And we could even see one of these skins being added to the game very, very soon. But yeah, thank you to everyone who creates skins, makes content for the game, community workshop people. They are grinding, and I hope some of their stuff does get added to a case very, very soon. I hope their hard work pays off. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.